Good morning, Fruity Cutie. My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and today we're here. I am preparing to go out on a very long walk. I might jog a little as well. So I'm getting my coconut water ready, okay? Because every morning I do like to have a green juice and I like to have a coconut water. So I got these glass bottles, okay, that I like to make with coconut water. Okay. Now, I want to fill it up to 16 ounces, and some coconuts have a lot of water, some have a little, and every coconut tastes different, and some coconuts are bad. Honestly, this video is for you when you move to the tropics, okay? Because you're going to be drinking a lot of coconut water. I drink probably about 10 coconuts a day, if I'm lucky, if I have it, if I got it like that. And what I have learned is probably 1 out of every 5 coconuts are bad. Okay, so I personally have learned you have to try every single coconut water before you put them all in a big fucking container. Yeah, I made a giant mistake once, about 5 years ago. I got a bunch of coconuts and I put them all the water into the Vitamix. Filled it up to the top. Had a sip and it was fucking disgusting. So I learned quickly after that, because, it's not free, these coconuts, unless you could climb a tree here, right? So I quickly learned to try each coconut first. Now, when you argue with me in the comments about boxed coconut water from the store, you look like a dumb fuck and you will get blocked and deleted and you will be butthurt. So I recommend you don't argue with me in the comments. You make your own videos about your fucking opinion, which is false. The coconut water in the store is not natural, fresh, healthy, or safe to drink. Because if you think for one fucking second that Zyco has someone testing every single coconut, you're out of your fucking mind. Here's what they do, okay, that you don't know. I'm so sick of people defending corporations and companies and people that they don't even fucking know. So here's what they do with the coconut water that you buy in the box, okay, in the store, in the bottle, in the can. They're opening the coconuts and they're putting thousands, millions of coconuts, and they're putting them all together in a big factory, in a big vat, right? Big container. They're mixing it up. They're pasteurizing it. And when you pasteurize coconut water or any juice, it gets much sweeter. They're pasteurizing it, they're heating it, they're cooking it, they're HPPing it, which is high pressure pasteurizing it, okay? Learn about that. They're making it much sweeter, but it's a false sense of sweetness. You could be drinking you are drinking rotten coconut that has been pasteurized, and that's why it's sweet. So don't fucking argue with me. I spent over 10 years in the juice industry, so I know exactly how juice works. I know exactly how HPP works, and you fucking don't. In reality, you cannot do that. You think somebody is sitting there trying every single coconut? Abso-fucking-fruitly not. Abso-fucking-fruitly not. You're drinking rotten coconut if you drink coconut water from the store. Now, I didn't say that previously because I didn't want you to feel bad, but now I'm saying it. You're drinking rotten coconut water, and especially if it's pink. Because if anybody watching this has ever opened a coconut and the water was pink, guess what, boo? It was disgusting. It was rotten. Every time the coconut water is pink, it's rotten. Why doesn't it taste rotten when you buy it from Harmful Harvest? The reason is because they're pasteurizing it. They're pasteurizing it. And when you pasteurize anything, it gets sweeter. Same with when you cook anything, it gets sweeter. When you cook an apple, when you bake an apple, what happens? It gets very sweet. When you bake a sweet potato, what happens? When you bake peppers, what happens? Try it today. Experiment, boo. Bake some peppers. Red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper. Watch how sweet they get. Spinach. I can't remember, but I think it gets sweeter. All fruit, when you cook it, gets sweeter. Okay? That's what's happening when you're heating up and pasteurizing coconut water. It gets sweeter even if it's rotten. So you keep on defending your fucking boxed coconut water. I'm sorry to just be the person in your life telling you the truth. Sorry about that. If you don't like the truth, then perhaps you don't like me. You should get the fuck out of here. But don't you ever in your life tell me that I'm not right about the fucking truth. There's certain things I know and certain things I don't know. I don't know everything, but what I do know is the coconut water in the store, in a bottle, in a can, in a fucking box is unhealthy, pasteurized, rotten, and completely dead and dehydrating. And if you tell me you feel great after you drink that, then that's good for you. Keep doing you, boo. But I also used to feel great after I ate Skittles. I also used to feel great after I ate McDonald's. I also used to feel great after I had a coffee culotta from Dunkin' fucking Donuts. All right? So do you, boo. You see? Oh! Oh! Rotten, 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 disgusting. And all the coconuts look exactly the same. So, oh God. Hold on. That was fucking gross. The point of this story is nobody's sitting in a factory testing every coconut. And if they did, would you want them to? Take a little sip of your coconut water? Get a fucking life. Don't argue with me in the comments. You will get blocked and deleted. You absolutely will. So maybe you should argue with me so I can know who to block and delete. Love you guys. I'm sorry. If you can't get fresh coconut water, the solution is to buy fruit and vegetables, get a juicer and juice yourself, and then you'll have fresh juice, okay? Then you'll have something that's worth drinking. Then you'll have something that's really going to hydrate you, alkalize you, and make you healthier and heal. Instead of fucking wasting your time, dehydrating your cells, making things harder for yourself, and wasting your money. And getting sicker every day because you're drinking fucking nasty, rotten fucking juice that's been pasteurized. Love you, my boo. I'll see you soon. Bye.